Growing up in DC, you are definitely exposed to a lot of museums. The wonderful thing about the Smithsonian Institute and all the museums that are affiliated with it are that they are free to the public. So they were my first sort of field trips that I can remember going to the various Smithsonian museums. At the same time, my father was a lounge singer, and in the vein of, well, his idol was Frank Sinatra, Mel Torme, Tony Bennett, that ilk. And so I grew up around a lot of music too, particularly sort of jazz and sort of the Great American Songbook. And so that was my earliest musical influence. In DC, you're surrounded by a lot of, neoclassical architecture. And then my heritage is Greek. My grandparents came from Greece right after World War II. My grandfather worked for the State Department. And so they took me on a trip back to Greece with them when I was 13. And that was a very influential trip, I would say. It opened my eyes to the world. I was growing up in the suburbs of Washington, D.C. So to see Greece, especially through the eyes of people who had spent all of their adult lives there, touring all those archaeological sites. My earliest desire was to be an archaeologist. That was what I thought I might become.